There he is, the GOAT of all poker, Phil Hellmuth. We've got Eric Hicks, the owner of Luna Cycles, right beside him. We have Charles, who is a crypto investor. We have Chance Corneth, who is a live read master and a tournament crusher. We've got Tom and Crystals in the mix, who like to create a lot of action. We got Renee from Storage Wars back.
Tom and Crystals are a married couple who just, you know, when you're a married couple, you usually get married because you have common goals, common passions in life. These two, their common passion is gambling, like complete degens. And they're going to bring that action here tonight. I am Wheeze in the booth here with JJ.
Family.
Yeah, so just be a lot. The channel is meant to inspire people, not to be like.
Tom with 2 kings and a massive 3-bet squeeze.
So go away.
For those of you at home, welcome to the husband versus wife violence.
Who will sleep on the couch tonight?
The violence starts in the car on the way home.
My wife and I got heads up in a poker tournament once.
6.
Heads up. And I said, this is great, hon. We'll just split it. Like 30 players. She said, no, I want you to play your best.
Yeah.
And I
We always say that to each other.
stupidly busted her in 3 hands. And the money went to the same bank account, and I didn't get to sleep on the couch that night.
Exactly.
So
If I had to do over,
my wife just
4-bet by Susan and an all-in by Tom. Husband versus wife battle.
Dog bed. Do you want me to send
much
you
is
one
the
in case you
all-in?
get in trouble?
what's this dog bed?
If I stag you today, Phil, I'll send you the human-sized
Really
dog.
good hand.
Please don't stack me.
I will address it too.
The violence is
This
going to
coming.
start soon. Not in the car. It's going to start earlier than I expected. Way early. Running twice?
I've got the second best hand possible. That's what I'm telling you.
Pocket force.
Pre-flop. Pre-flop, second best hand possible.
Run it twice?
No, I run twice. Why?
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
He told you what he had.
Yeah, I know, but I have a really
He's
good
trying to
hand.
make it easy. Yeah.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
I want to do with that hand.
Maybe she had ace queen suited. Wanted to try to win one.
Show queen 10.
Well, I didn't have queen 10.
Oh, it looked like queen 10.
Isn't it the worst when you have a good hand and then your
You
wife
know what?
still puts
Like,
it
you
in
wouldn't
shit?
lie to her, right? Because it's going to be on stream. That would really
Oh,
But I'm not going to do with that hand. That's all I can do with that hand.
There you see it in the pocket cam. Ace, queen.
So are each other's chips
Suited.
sweeter than others or bittersweet?
I think you definitely, if you're the wife in that matchup, you're definitely spiking the ace in the window. Just
Bittersweet it is.
That's called
to let
great.
hubby know, his boss.
I would feel like she wants your chips, so it'll just put a little extra smile on her face, you know. And she knows the money's going to the same
I love it.
place.
He's
That's
like,
a rounder
You
quote.
get a
No,
little
it's
extra
not.
smile.
It's Phil. It's not going to the same place. It's going to my account.
Oh, you're
Right?
you know, that's how competitive
I have my
she is.
separate
She's like,
account.
honey, I have kings. Want to run it twice?
It's his as
Yeah, exactly. See, I thought that was the best comment of the day. Honey, I have kings, which was, you know, very, very, you know, that's what you should do with your wife. And then she's like, you want to run it twice? That was the
That's
line
stubborn.
of the tournament.
That's just stubborn.
That's just going to hate you.
That's stubborn. I don't like to lose. Especially to him.
Yeah, but if you have a
I always tell him to
bad
play your
hand,
best,
it is what
too.
it is.
You guys
I
get to
say-
needle each other.
You handled that perfectly.
I always say play your best.
That's what I tell
Matt,
Renee.
Tom's
Renee-
2 strikes away
Renee's
from the
like,
couch.
I
That's
got
strike
money.
1.
We'll play on the stream. I went to Chicago, and he's like,
Yeah, yeah.
And I had so much fun. I sat next to Negrano.
We've got a hand brewing here. Tom with ace queen has flop top pair.
Oh, that's funny.
Chance has ace is up.
Oh my.
And he has a really good chapter on Deuce of 7.
So you read it?
But it's really hard to understand when you're first beginning.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you got to play a little bit and then read it again.
So I was reading on the phone. I was reading Matt Glance's Quick Guide to do stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Alan Kessler was at the table, and he was like giving me some information. And people got mad that he was giving me tips. But then he tweeted out, he goes like, the ugly guy from Storage was playing Deuce 7
Wow.
and surprisingly doing well. And I bubbled that tournament.
I did pretty good in my first Deuce of 7 too. What I was
Chance
impressed
says,
with
let's
Negrano,
play a big pot.
I was totally out of it. He's just sitting to my direct left, and he didn't use it at all. Like he had a big stack.
Which is nice.
He was just nice.
Tom makes the
hard
call.
game to-
King on the
Oh,
turn.
really? Yeah.
But it's I like playing all those.
Some games you just need a hand.
Yeah.
This could be a scare time card for ace 10 sometimes.
Scoring system. I was like, tell me
But-
if I won or not.
Chance is gonna
The OFC,
lead out here
Yeah, OFC. I was like
for 2,300.
the regular one, right? 3 hands.
without joker.
Without what? With no.
Jokers. No jokers.
Tom with his gutty. He's going to call along with top pair.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I think most of the time I play OFC, no joke.
8 of hearts on the river doesn't change
And then
much.
you get like that hand if you have a kings or queens on top.
Chance.
You get to see all your cards there.
Glancing over
I'll
with a
play
side
any
eye,
of those card games. If I'm done playing poker, I'll play space.
taking
poker.
inventory of his opponent, deciding how much he wants to go for here in value.
I want to learn those games.
Starting with a few hundreds, but I think it's going to be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, much smaller.
Oh,
And Chance feels very comfortable
This
here,
is
Matt.
7 championship,
Once
only
Tom
100.
snap calls and doesn't put a raise on the turn, he knows he has the goods.
People are really into these games, which is great. You know, a lot of the players. Like,
Tom,
you know what, I'm going to play some mixed
he's gotta feel a little
games. It's really
sick to his
great
stomach.
see because
This
there's
is
so
one of
many
those spots
Yeah,
where
yeah, yeah, I know, I really
your
It's
hand
such
looks
a
really
different
good.
atmosphere than the
It's
normal
just
tournament.
very
It's
hard
kind
to
of
be
not as talky.
good
You're getting a 10K,
when an opponent on
you
this
know, like, I
board
know
texture
everybody in the 10Ks
fires
will
3
laugh
barrels
all
into you.
the time.
What is he
Other than
bluffing
when I
with?
go off when I lose a bunch of
Tom,
points in a row, but
what's he bluffing
everybody else
with?
is laughing and smiling and they put up with me.
Pitches in
That sounds
a
good.
time bank. He's going to need
Yeah.
a few more seconds to think about this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you guys do any kind of cash game here, that would be fun.
So I'm in San Diego, but if you guys do something, invite me. I'll come play.
I mean, you guys are in town. Like, aren't you staying in the hotel?
We'll have the bike pressure
Like
clocks.
tonight or something.
Yeah, we could if you want to.
Turning up the intensity here in the room.
I would do that.
the
Don't tempt me
TikTok.
with a good time. Oh, and a game I'm a big favorite in. Don't
Yes.
tempt me.
I don't mind.
I have jokes, but I'm trying to be better.
Tom has a spicy card with that queen of clubs. Blocks queen jack the straights, but unblocks the bluffs
There's-
like queen 9 of clubs.
There's no way Tom's thinking about that. He's like, does he have it? Does he? Does he not?
See what?
And
got my
I always
third
get
time
so
chip over
mad,
there.
like telling you how you
There.
played the
JJ's over here talking about card removal.
I want to see it.
Tom says, I want to see it.
Ace 10. I knew he had ace
What do I do?
10.
I have ace queen.
Yeah, I knew you had ace queen too.
Oh, don't you love
You
it?
remember Charles when
I
we
mean,
went
JJ,
out,
could
like,
you-
Good value
he was like
bet.
one
You
of the
know
best
he has
mixed game
two pair.
players in the whole casino.
Yeah, it's obvious
And we
he has
went
two
out.
pair of the
He
flop.
got us drunk at the duck house.
JJ, could you imagine every time you made a bad call at the poker table, your wife just showed up and was like, dude, honey, obviously he had ace
Obvious
10.
value bet.
Yeah, but you guys may have killed him. 'cause
Every
his ass is like-
streak was a good
I
value
think-
bet.
Yeah.
Start.
It was stud. It was stud.
Limit hold 'em, right?
It was no. It was half and half. It
Half
was
and half.
limit hold'em and stud.
Yeah.
That's when I learned.
Oh my
That's why
God,
I
what-
had you at that one.
Star's not that.
What a needle from the babe.
You don't want to be drinking stuff.
What a needle from the
Yeah,
boo.
literally, I had
Honey,
you.
of course he had
So
ace
that takes me
10.
out of the
I'm
stand.
gonna give you guys a cheap lesson. It's only 200.
It was the
400.
easiest read to make.
Remember that?
What are you doing,
And then
stupid?
next week, Charles is playing the 1,500, 3,000.
Yeah.
The next,
I lost a lot.
The next
Hopefully you
week,
use it against
like
everyone.
this.
Yeah, but you say you lost a lot.
I know, I believe it. That's a really tough game.
He was checking every hour Bitcoin price. You know what, guys? It's jumping. I'll do one more rebuy.
Price up
like-
4%. I got another barrel.
I like the fact you could bet three streets in that hand.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Turn out.
Obvious to everybody but you.
That's how every poker
Bang,
is.
bang.
Wait, do husbands have the ability to make wives sleep on the couch? I'm not married, JJ, so I don't know. Is that a thing? JJ's just furiously shaking his head now.
Yeah, but if he had a flush out, he's betting a lot.
Put a
more.
1 in the chat if you've ever made your wife sleep on the couch. And put a 0 in the chat if you've had to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, because when you're playing, you got tunnel
I just
vision,
didn't see it. I was
right?
thinking about the
Yeah.
viewers. Yeah. Sorry
It
about that.
definitely
I've
is.
played with both of them a ton, Matt, and I've told Tom not to do this to crystals. They do this to each other. But I guess it's a fair game when the wife does it.
You played it well.
To have against Chance.
Bottom line.
What, you got Jack 10?
Charles, weren't you playing that game just the other night? I thought I saw you in there, in that game. In the,
Yeah, counting down my chips. Rude.
1,000?
Yeah.
So you're still playing it?
3,000.
Still play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played on Monday. This Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's going good then?
Yeah.
1, 2 actually. 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah, and I heard the game. It's like Johnny Chan can't even get a seat anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no, he's out.
So he must be.
I would have got you. I had you.
How long have you guys been married?
27 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
So very.
I can tell. It's like it's like a little too long, huh? Like you
A little
guys,
too long.
I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want to say it, but yeah, you said it for me.
27 years. You guys are stuck together forever.
Yeah, we're-
7 years, and you just, like.
He's stuck with me.
I have her name tattooed in my butt. So when I speak together, it says Susan.
That is
When I
so-
go, I shouldn't say that.
That is so long to be together.
But you can if you want to.
Yeah.
Top pair for Susan. Let's go. Oh no, and a set of 8s versus her husband.
Oh gosh, round 2.
Tom's going to be on the couch.
Yes, this Tom is definitely headed to the couch now. You can't flop a set against your wifey's top pair.
And an all
You wanna run
in.
twice?
Hell no.
I got a call. I got a call.
He tried to
he
tell
says,
you.
he says
Right,
begrudgingly.
run twice. Give him a
Okay,
break.
call.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, I feel like you could.
I think you were communicating it pretty clearly.
Tom might be on the couch or in the grave. We'll see next week.
It's going to be a long ride home.
You'll need to run it twice.
Good news and bad news. The bad news, you lost
course,
this hand.
you
The
could
good news,
hit-
it was-
Oh, a
Oh,
straight
get a
draw.
10. Split it. Oh, why can't I play someone else? Why am I not playing someone else that hand?
Hey, Eric, will you tell this gentleman not to play small sets, especially with a board like that?
He's deep. He can. Oh, no, he's not deep anymore.
I got you lost.
Oh, now he's deep.
Good news, bad news. Very unlucky hand, but at least it was against your husband.
Then he did it.
Sure he
Then he
will.
hit it.
So he did it with 10-jack earlier. I've been waiting to trap him all day.
And then he hit it. He hit the gutter.
I can't get
He
him.
hit the
so
gutter
far.
ball.
Double gunshot.
Oh, God, I got to play you again.
So I made a world-class fold.
Yeah, I did.
Another one?
Very hard to do.
Hold it a full house.
The board and a double board, it was jack, jack, deuce, deuce.
And Tom with
I
two
had jacks
10s.
full on this board.
Going head to head
The other
versus
board
wife
was
again.
king, Queen, 9,
He's
7.
going to play nice, but Crystals
I had a jack.
thinks otherwise.
And what were you showing?
I jammed
I folded.
4,000 on the river.
I counted out my chips and I said, all right, he's going to 3/4 me.
And Tom just
For
doesn't want to
sure.
mess with his wife,
But
just
he could
gives
have
up
had a
his
straight on the other
10s.
board. Right?
Yeah, I could have had it straight on the other.
Does
board.
not want to sleep on the couch.
So
He
he
does
had,
not
he had
want
a
to end
jack
up
like
6
I
feet
did, and
under.
he had a 7, so he would have 3/4 me.
I just got a feeling she wasn't that strong, but she was, but she's just better than me.
Me and him were buddies. We hung out just the other day, right after that.
Eric
game.
says
Guess
he
my read's
may
off.
cover the
That was
table
so
tomorrow if
epic.
that game wasn't going
He's
to
a
be
good
spicy
dude.
enough.
Yeah, really good.
He
dude.
is a really good dude.
He makes the big stacking look so cool. Yeah.
1,800 from Crystals, or Susan,
All right, let's finish
with their
this food.
top pair.
I had to talk Keating into streaming.
And Tom, once again, has his wife in a hammerlock.
He wouldn't come on the Poker Go live stream, and I said, just,
All right, hon.
just do it. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
I'm gonna
Fought and
I'm gonna
fought.
bet all in.
He didn't want to do it.
Cut them fold.
We never convinced him.
Finally, he came on,
He plays every
I'm
time.
all in.
and then he said, I don't want to do it
gotta
again.
fold.
But then he played with my group,
I got nuts.
and then he of course had to play with
I'm just telling you.
Jeez.
I got nuts.
I was good on the flop, huh? Yeah, that was good on the flop.
Against her every time.
If you bind deep with us tomorrow, it would be an epic battle. There would be 5 of
Don't
us.
bet, don't bet.
I get
don't
to go
bet.
play golf with my
That.
brother.
That would be pretty epic.
But I could probably be a day late.
Yeah.
Tom goes all in versus Susan, his
Nuts
wife, and says,
every
don't
time.
call.
But against his wife, and the money's going to the same bank account. Look at him, he's like
Different bank
frustrated.
account, remember, Phil?
Mine's got more
I
zeros.
remember.
Whatever, maybe different. Come on, like, how long you guys been married?
27.
years.
Unfortunately,
Same
Seven for
fucking
30.
bank account.
well, California's
Same
half.
bank
It's 50-50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
going to the same bank account. Now, you might say it's stored over here, it's stored over there. It's the
Especially in
same bank
California.
account, and that's why he's frustrated. He's like, God damn it,
Anyone
why
else?
against
Why
her?
against you again?
Why do I have a set? Why do I make
It's
the
so
nuts
funny the
against-
heat between you guys when you get in the hand together. And I'm
It's such
always
a great
in the
dynamic.
middle.
I think it's so much fun having these two.
Yeah.
And he says every time, I got nuts, I got nuts, I got nuts.
Yeah, every time he has, he's like, honey, I have kings. Honey, I have a
No, I'll
straight.
say I have nuts because I know you have nuts.
Because of that.
Oh.
It's going to be a long ride home, buddy.